Joining me on the program now from Te Wananga Ihorangi, Amiria Reid. Kia ora. How are you?
Morena, Andrew. Thank you for having me. I'm good. Kei te ora tonu aho. That means I'm still alive, so
Well,
I'm good.
I'm going to have to add that one to my repertoire. And hey, we'll get into some of the challenges that you've got for me in just a moment. But we're wanting to talk about just the importance of Maori Language Week, Te Wiki o te Reo Maori. This has been going for a while now, right?
Yes. So Te Wiki o te Reo Maori, this year we'll be celebrating 50 years
Wow.
for the kaupapa. Yes.
That is amazing. And what a transformational change we've seen in acceptance and celebration of Te Reo Maori in those 50 years. There's a particular theme for this year as well, a particular focus for this year's week?
So the theme is Te Wiki o te Reo Maori, ake, ake, ake. Ake, 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 or ake speaks, means forever.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially saying Te Reo Maori is a forever language.
That's super good. And hey, the spiritual vibes to it, because when you say ake, 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 I've got ameni ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's that's part of, I suppose, the spiritual repertoire, and I suppose that is also something that I'm wanting to do as a part of this journey. Hey, maybe not for this week, but be able to read scripture, to be able to pray, to be able to speak blessings and benedictions in the reo. A wonderful thing to be able to do, to say, hey, let's own this and let's imbibe it with our spiritual values, which is, I mean, very much what you guys are doing at Te Wananga Ihorangi.
Yes, so every morning, I think I've talked about it before, but with our karakia, we use that as a way for our tauira to not just learn Te Reo Maori, but connect with God each morning in Te Reo Maori. And you're right, you feel a different wairua, a different spirit when you connect with God in a different tongue and a different language. So that is something we do strive to do here at Te Wananga Ihorangi.
Talk to us about the importance of Te Wiki o te Reo Maori. Why is it? Why do you think it's important for everyone? I mean, hey, you guys are into it in a big way. I get that. But for some people, they're saying, well, this isn't part of my lived experience. I'm not Maori in terms of my heritage. Why is it important for all of us to take steps in our te reo journey this week?
Kia ora. Well, if you look at the official languages of New Zealand, so we have English, Te Reo Maori, Sign Language.
Yeah.
Essentially, Te Wiki o te Reo Maori, what it started out as, has supported Te Reo Maori to become an official language in 1987, which wasn't actually, when you think about it, it's not that long ago.
1987, yeah.
I was doing the calculations before. That's about 37 years.
Yeah.
So it's not that long ago. I might have it wrong, but
I'm very old, but I was at university in 1987. So,
wow.
Yeah, exactly. And my reo was rubbish, but it has moved forward in that regard. Look, I do get a lot of feedback from people who say, gosh, I don't like people speaking in the reo because I don't understand what they're saying. You should speak in a language that everybody understands. I mean, there's two ways of solving that problem, right? We could all just speak English, or more people could learn the reo and participate in this beautiful bicultural journey, right?
Wera, that is it. And I understand it. I've been there before, where at the start you know nothing.
Yep.
And you feel uncomfortable. But then when you get used to it and get used to being in spaces where you're drowning, like there's a korero that we always say, puta I tō hāneanea. Get out of your hāneanea meaning your comfort zone. If you stay in your comfort zone, you're never going to grow. And when I think of Reo Maori language journey, same applies. Getting out of your comfort zone and just embracing different cultures. We're not just a bilingual space, we're a multilingual country here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. So getting out of your comfort zone, I think, is the first step to just getting used to Te Reo Maori, being able to celebrate the language.
And honestly, if you only stay where you're comfortable, if you only talk to people that you agree with, who's learning? You know, who's growing in this space? And look, I really appreciate being in that space where, honestly, I don't understand what's being said, but I'm okay with that. And when it comes to stepping out of my comfort zone and hoping that I don't make too much of a fool out of myself today, that could be the subtitle to my show, Amiria, because happy to go there, happy to take a step in this direction and to encourage other people to do the same as well. Had a text came through actually from somebody that says that it's important to have a translation. I think it was somebody that was complaining about what I was saying on my show. It's important to have a translation, but I'm not sure that necessarily the person that speaks the words is the one that gives the translation. So, hey, maybe this is a journey we can go on together. Now, I contacted you, and we're going to do this sort of as a game of two halves. At the beginning of this week, you're going to set some challenges, some wero for me in terms of adding words and phrases to my vocabulary that I can use regularly on this show. And, I'm going to try and complete the list and to include those each day through the week. And then at the end of the week, you've got a bit of a tongue twister for me, which, I am a bit nervous about, honestly.
I'll hopefully get the tongue twister right as well today.
Well, hey, you've got the
we'll
advantage.
find out.
If you get it wrong, I won't know, you see. Whereas if I get it wrong, you'll definitely know.
There we go. Yes, I do have some sayings for you if we want to get started on those.
Yes,
I'll start with something, I don't want to say easy because you might find it hard, but something a little bit shorter. This first saying, kia Māori koe, meaning be blessed. Koe meaning you. Māori, coming from Māori, rangi Māori, peace. May the peace be with you. Be blessed. So kia Māori koe. Do you want to try that one?
Kia Māori koe.
Beautiful.
Kia Māori. That's a pass.
Kia Māori koe.
And you could say that as a greeting. You could put that on the bottom of a text or an email. You could say that as you say goodbye to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Kia Māori koe mā te wā. You could combination, right?
Very similar to kia ora. Kia ora. Ora meaning be well. Kia Māori koe. Be blessed.
Okay, so you could use that as a greeting as well. Is that correct?
Yes, you can. Yep. Kia Māori koe, or say for yourself if you've other guests on speaking with you, kia Māori koe, or to your listeners as well.
Yeah.
There's lots of different contexts.
Cool.
Ka pai. The second one. Are we
First
ready
one
for the
done.
second one?
Second one, yep.
First one. Second one. Okay, it's a little bit longer. Mā te atua koe e manaki, meaning may God look after you. Manaki, meaning look after, and atua, God.
Yeah.
God love. Mā te atua koe e manaki.
Mā te atua koe. And then the next bit?
E manaki.
E manaki.
Perfect. You're getting this pronunciation down pat.
I'm looking forward to have these written down so I can practice and exactly. That'll be cool. Okay, second one down.
And the context for that one, you can use that pretty similar to the kia Māori koe, be blessed, may God look after you.
Okay.
There's a context for that one. The third one, this one's a little bit longer.
Oh.
No mai hoki mai ki te reo irirangi o Rhema, which means basically welcome back to Rhema radio station.
Okay.
No mai, I'll break it down.
Yeah.
No mai hoki mai.
Yeah. No mai hoki mai. Yep.
Right. Ki te reo irirangi.
Ki te reo irirangi.
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 O Rhema.
O Rhema.
Beautiful.
No mai hoki mai. What's the middle part again?
No mai hoki mai ki te reo irirangi o Rhema.
Ki te reo irirangi o Rhema. Okay, I think I got that one. And I can use that every day on my show, right? I come out of a song or an ad break. I can, let's not get ahead of myself. Well, hopefully I'll be able to use it regularly on my show. Okay, that's 3. Number 4.
Number 4. So this one's when you're wanting to know people's whakaaro, people's thoughts that are listening.
Oh, okay, thoughts and comments. Yeah.
Whakamohio mai o koutou whakaaro. Meaning, let me know your thoughts. Whakamohio mai, so mohio means knowledge. Whakamohio, it's really hard to explain this in a short way, so I'll leave that. Whakamohio mai o koutou your whakaaro. Whakaaro meaning thoughts. Do you want to try that one?
The first part again.
Whakamohio mai.
Whakamohia mai.
O koutou whakaaro.
O koutou whakaaro. Whakaaro. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Again, that's something I should be able to apply on the show, and yeah, of course, give the translation as well, so that people can text and respond. So we got one more to wrap up the week, Amiria?
Yes, we do. This one's a little bit easier.
Okay,
I
good.
thought we'd finish it short and simple. Moataro, which basically
Moataro.
means, yes, moataro. It's another way to say good morning or hoping for many mornings for you. Ro
Okay.
meaning many, moata meaning early morning. Moataro.
Moataro. Man, thank you for finishing on a simple one. Hey, going to check back in at the end of the week, and let's see if I can nail all 5. And just before you go, you got a bit of a tongue twister. Did you want to say that this morning, or you want to email this to me? Because this might be a bit intimidating.
I can give it a go.
Okay.
Quickly before we end. Okay. So you'll be expected to say it 3 times. I'm going to try now. Hopefully I don't stuff up. Okay. Engari te ngari ngari I kore rawa te kore kore. Engari te ngari ngari I kore rawa te kore kore. Engari te ngari ngari I kore rawa te kore kore.
Wow. Super
I won't
good.
translate it.
Simple as that. No, to keep that as a surprise for the end of the week. Amiria, thank you so much for what you do at Te Wananga Ihorangi. And hey, thank you for the blessing that you bring to this show as well. Look forward to chatting on Friday. Thanks for joining us today.
E mihi ana, anaru. Hei te Friday. I'll see you on Friday.
Hey, thanks very much for joining us in the Rhema studio. Thanks very much for watching the interview. It's kind of nice to have an audience, actually. And if you did like what you watched, then do give us a like, do give us the thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more interviews like that one, or perhaps even better, subscribe and those interviews will come straight to you. Don't forget to turn on your notifications, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.